Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. And it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. A header! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola gathers from the goal kick. That is a great pick out. And Batistuta! That has been slung wide.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Baresi. Neymar. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Havertz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Park Ji-sung, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in a great position here. Batistuta finds himself offside. Neymar delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver.
Chance! Oh, taken with style! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly...
Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. Nicely shaped ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Havertz. Passing is crisp and sharp. Havertz. He's picked his way through. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's managed to get... And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! Van Nistelrooy. It's Vinicius Junior. Havertz. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a shade optimistic. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Costa Curta. Arsenal finding their passes. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard. Played through for the wide man. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played into space, and he's intervened well there. Koundé. Vinicius Junior. Havertz. Guardiola. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. Havertz has it in a wide position. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Crunching tackle. And now they can clear their lines. Now it's Batistuta. That is good strength. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Strong running down that left flank. Chouameni to Havertz. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. It's Park Ji-sung. Knocks it into space. Van Nistelrooy. Couldn't squeeze it through. This is Batistuta. Now it's Drogba. No, that's been intercepted. Courtois getting this one clear. Not the most accurate pass. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Havertz puts his foot on the gas, and he's played it back. Out towards the flank, and it's Koundé. And he's in on goal! Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 29. El dorsal 9.
Can he get on the end of this? There's the terrific header.
Messi.
Harmlessly behind.
El dorsal 4. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21. El dorsal 13. Bale. El dorsal 14. El dorsal 17.
Salah.
El dorsal
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Bale.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! No mistake! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a job.
He's having a shot! Looking for the run. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Kutchu.
That was lovely, that. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Searching pass he's played there. Into the last 5 minutes. Tries from a long way out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he cuts out the supply. That's good vision. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Madrid close now to seeing this one through to the end. Tries to pass it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. We are into overtime. And that will be the final act. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that...
Mbappe! Messi. Tchouameni. And here's Mbappe. Havertz. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge. Pedri. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Deftly away. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Taken back almost at once. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Havertz. Nicely aimed pass. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Madrid have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Pedri. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Havertz. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And Alexander-Arnold. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Maradona. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. Irwin. Maradona. Beckenbauer. Maradona. Tchouameni, and it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tchouameni. Looking for options for movement. Can he finish? Vinicius Junior tries to pass it through.
Kashima Antlers have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's had it taken off him. He's on it, can he get away? He's through here. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Irwin. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Kashima Antlers clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Nistelrooy could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final.
It's Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been clubbed away. And this is Maradona, and it's Pedri. He's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Vinicius Junior was steaming forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Havertz. Chouameni. Maradona. Kashima Antlers looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's there to retrieve it. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Van Nistelrooy. That's a cute ball. Oh, delightful ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, what's he done? Havertz. Madrid finding their passes. And the pass is intercepted.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's their second corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Havertz does really well to win the ball there. Havertz. He is through here. It's come to nothing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Havertz. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's played it back. Played back in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rijkaard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Passing nice and neat.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Havertz, out to the left it goes. He came in hard, very hard. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Some resolute defending there.
Serán sustituidos por
This is Dembele. Threads one in. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
Minutos de descuento.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Beckenbauer has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer. Havertz. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And now the breakaway. And it's Davids. Hernus. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Chouameni. Koundé. Rijkaard. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Hoisted in. Tries to get it clear. And the volley. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Vinicius Junior. That'll be a throw. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Havertz. And this is Messi. Chance! And it's a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Après 17 minutes de jeu,
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vinicius Junior goes on a run down the left wing, and they can counter here. Davids. Now it's Pelé.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Great chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Marseille grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vinicius Junior in with the challenge. And it's Messi. Now it's Pelé. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Havertz. 30 minutes gone. To Havertz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pinches it off him. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior. Swings in across. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pele. To Guardiola. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Koundé. That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Now Hernes. Now it's Mbappe. Davids. Now EReal Militao. And he's got his cross in. Hernes. Nicely weighted. It's Pele! Superb goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Brilliantly cut out. And here's the chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Havertz. No, that was never going to make it. Hernes. Hernes. And he plays one through. Pele. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There's the whistle for half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Pele. He's picked his way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk. Havertz. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Driving on and making good progress. Played into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Stood up well to him there. EReal Militao.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Threads one in. And the shot! He scores! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Messi. EReal Militao. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Vinicius Junior. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Crosses in. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's gone for a throw-in. Davids. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi has got himself a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That comes as a mighty relief. He's looking wide. Barcola going full steam ahead down the left flank. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Drogba, and this is Drogba. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Mohamed Salah has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely, now then. Can he finish? Goal! Marseille! And they've got their lead back. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Bale.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Into the last 5 minutes. Now there's a fine ball.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Marseille clearly now in lead preservation mode. Adams running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's found the way through, and he shoots! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And yes, it's him again. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Grimaldo. Barcola going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Messi, hoisted in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vinicius Junior to Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kukçu. Barcola, and he's in on goal. Chouameni. Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Messi. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. Havertz. And he's cut it out. Now he's got space here. And the pass is intercepted. Barcola. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Haaland. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Ambitious ball here. Van Nistelrooy looking to run onto it. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. Van Nistelrooy. It's a good foot in there. Out to the left it goes. That is good strength. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Havertz. Haaland threads one in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the ball in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. 30 minutes gone. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has been cut short. Havertz. It's a really well-measured ball. They're urging him to... And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking to go deep. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Grimaldo. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Can he get it through? Havertz.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Grimaldo. Grimaldo running with... And the finish! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That's been cut out, well played. Azar.
Ball played for Kukçu.
Sao Paulo looking to pass their way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Azar. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Havertz. That'll do under the circumstances. Havertz cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Up he goes! There it is!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Haaland. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he finish? No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Oh, what has happened here? Deep cross. Climbs up big! Cleared without complication. Barcola. Kukçu. Sao Paulo finding their passes. Havertz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Probing pass. Barcola picks it up out wide. Barcola's cross. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Tchouaméni, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Van Nistelrooy, lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior. Havertz. And it's Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni, he's going for goal! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We have
dorsal
got changes
29,
here from both sides, in
el dorsal
fact.
20, el dorsal 7, Messi. El
Chouameni,
dorsal 4. El
excellent
dorsal
challenge
9,
there, uncompromising.
Batista. Serán
That's a
sustituidos
throw.
por el dorsal 13, Bale. El dorsal 17, el dorsal 10, el dorsal
Howson.
2, el dorsal 18.
That looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pass somewhat off target. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Drogba.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Hit into the middle. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. And he can clear it away. Tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Passing nice. And the shot! Oh, sweet feet. Yamal! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ribery. Now it's Barcola. Grimaldo. Yamal. Grimaldo.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. That has ended up in no man's land. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's on it, can he get away? It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Havertz, and this is Messi, and Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he passes it long. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Park Ji-sung plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
Gabriel calmly anticipates. Belletti. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Bale. That's good defending, very good defending. Beckenbauer, and a shot! Havertz. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, can they get him all? Takes a shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's Park Ji-sung. Bale! Goal! Flamengo! And Flamengo take the lead. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. Oh, well measured. Oh, Van Nistelrooy! Driven forward. Pele chasing after it. Yaya Toure. Over to the other side. It's not an especially good pass, that. Great vision. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Rijkaard. Van Nistelrooy. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Madrid have their second corner now, and it's been taken short. Havertz. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Kagawa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he was alert to it. Rijkaard. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Shevchenko. That has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Havertz. And he's had it nicked away. Pele. Havertz. And that has been slung wide. Cannavaro. Kagawa.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Kagawa. Kagawa. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yaya Toure. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Belletti. Park Ji-sung, who's set up one goal so far.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kagawa. Serginho. That's a shade optimistic.
Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Havertz stood his ground strongly. Havertz is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, what has happened? Decent chance! Just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tries to pass it through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And that is a little undercooked. Lovely feet. Havertz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Havertz is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No way through.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 29, el dorsal 7, Messi, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 4.
Oh, that's neat.
Serán sustituidos
Park
por
Ji-sung
el dorsal
looking for the
21,
run. He's
el
got
dorsal
plenty of
10,
space out wide here.
el dorsal
Bale!
17, el dorsal 3.
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He has found the way through. That's really well manoeuvred.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Torres. Torres. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcola. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Caught offside that time. It's just beyond his reach. Threads one in, and he plays one through. Oh, tries a shot! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And he's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And that's it. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, There's all the analysis and scrutiny. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Oh, good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Here's Tchouaméni. Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot!
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi with the short one. Koundé's cross. Adams attempts a clearance. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the run. And it's played in. Beckenbauer gets it away. Eto'o. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That is good alertness. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Drogba has been caught there. That could spell trouble. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckenbauer. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Now it's Havertz. Havertz! Oh, that's fabulous. Havertz puts a cross in.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that has not gone well. Looking for options for movement. And he's running through. Drogba! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Rijkaard. Back towards the middle. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard. Tchouameni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Tchouameni. Havertz. And the finish! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 31 el dorsal 9.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's made its way to him. And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the shots! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Against the crossbar. Davids gets it away. And there's the end of the first half. To attack on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Chouameni. There's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. Played out to the right. Great vision. And here's Van Nistelrooy. In towards the back, he gets big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Short changes him with that pass. He shifted it to the flank. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dink through. Oh, that is a good ball. Great chance! He scores! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
In again. Big header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Madrid suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Nicely aimed pass. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there. Could move up a gear here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now that looks a decent ball. Chips it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's a little off target. Lam has crossed into the middle.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 29. El dorsal 9. Van Nistelrooy.
Rijkaard.
El dorsal 20.
Kukçu is
El dorsal
always
7.
scanning the pitch for targets.
Messi. El dorsal
Now it's
4.
Barcola.
Serán sustituidos por...
Neither of these
el
two want
dorsal
to come off
14.
second best.
El dorsal 18. Drogba.
And
El
here's
dorsal
Kukçu.
17. El dorsal
Barcola.
13. Bale.
Chance
El
to deliver.
dorsal 3.
And he's taking no chances there. Beckenbauer plays it out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Drogba. Oh, there's a probing ball. Israel do have a chance to counter here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Played out to the left flank. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a promising position, produces a cross.
Better control, and he would have had a selection of options.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And he's found the way past. Oh, what a ball! Judge, surely! He's got a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That's really well cleared. And that is that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Pass is just off target. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became...
He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And he's found a way past. And here's Havertz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Havertz. Havertz. Nothing significant to report up to this point, but we are still very early in the game. It's a goal kick. Primeira. Palmer. That has not gone well. Now it's Havertz. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Bale. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And he's away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi hurtling down that right flank. Van Nistelrooy. Primeira. Madrid are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Now it's Gullit. Threads one in. And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. Now there's a fight. Bale! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Sao Paulo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And again!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to pass it through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Thuram does well to stand up to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ball driven towards the far post. That's not going far. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira with a definite foul there. Van Nistelrooy. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That was superb goalkeeping.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Gullit does really well to win the ball there. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's got away, and Van Nistelrooy! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi goes short. Hangs one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Palmer can see things others simply cannot. Looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. And it's half-time here. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Not the most convincing of passes. And the ball's come loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Havertz. Ronaldinho. And he's worked it through. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Havertz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Koundé. Rijkaard. 60 minutes played. This looks promising. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bale looking to get on the end of this. There's the shot! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 29.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Serán sustituidos.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Bale tries to clear. And he's been shifted off it. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Sao Paulo have the chance to go the other way. It's played through for him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Haaland. Now he's got space here. Chouameni. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through. And it's Van Nistelrooy. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Looking for the run. Bale looking to run onto it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now it's Bale. Chouameni spots it, and oh no, tries a shot! Goal! Sao Paulo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Sao Paulo take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Now, just too much on that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looking for options for movement. Now the cross. Madrid could have here their final chance.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Mohamed Salah. Well seen. And that's that. Madrid can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Vinicius Junior. It's gone out for a throw-in. Madrid finding their passes. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Hazard. The unmissable figure of Jan Koller. No doubt where his strength lies.
No, well, if ever you wanted to show the definition of target man, it's him, the human lighthouse.
And nearer 7 foot than 6.
Yeah, with the right service, he's unplayable.
Great vision. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Out to the right. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react.
That's good play from him.
Van Basten. Koller! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Koller has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that's gone route one. It's a searching pass. Costa Curta. He's looking wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And we have our very first corner. Played out towards the right wing. Now this could be a chance. Oh, good spread. Oh, important interception. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Van Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well played. Van Dijk lays it forward. Thuram. Rafinha. Royce could try cutting inside here. It's an early cross. Van Basten finds himself offside.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Royce clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Played towards the front line. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. That has been slung wide. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's been given away. Chance, surely! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Out to the left it goes. Hazard picks it up out wide. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Royce. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Van Basten. That has been cut short. A heavy challenge. In with the challenge. Van Nistelrooy. He's picked his way through. Azar. Oh, that's a very... And Van Nistelrooy! Marvellous goal!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Rijkaard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Madrid are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're off again. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead.
Kohler really needed to concentrate.
And the shot! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cafu, Rafinha, Rijkaard, over to the left. Kohler receives it in a good position here. Messi, pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Costa Curta. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Havertz. He is through here. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy is fouled. And the through ball. This might spell danger. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he's going to have his name taken. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, what has happened here?
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
20.
changes here
El
from
dorsal
both sides, in
7.
fact. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the
Serán
attack here.
sustituidos
Well, it
por
looks like he's playing his
el
trump
dorsal
card.
17.
That'll inject a lot of
El
energy
dorsal
up front.
21. Se va a
Keeper's
llevar a
got
cabo
good
un cambio
distance
de
on that.
jugadores.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Royce. Rijkaard. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Havertz. Driving forward, spread out to the left. And it's Rijkaard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini makes the interception. Cafu. Rafinha. Rafinha going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Barcola. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Havertz, and he's managed to get free, driving through the middle. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Thuram has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
He's having a good look here.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
El dorsal 9, Van Nistelrooy. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 18.
Mohamed Salah.
Drogba. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rafinha. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Neymar.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Barcola is wide and looking to get onto this. There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Costa Curta. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Belletti. Now it's Batistuta.
Habrá 3 minutos
And
de
here's
descuento.
Rafinha. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Van Dijk tries to clear. Drogba, spread it left. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Dealing with the pressure. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Madrid. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Succumbs to the pressure. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looks a cracking ball. And the finish! And that was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Eto'o. The great Samuel Eto'o, Jim. One of Africa's all-time greats.
Easily amongst the best ever, Peter. Powerful, prolific, pure class. There wasn't a defender in Europe who didn't fear this guy.
Havertz. He came in hard, very hard. Primeira. Busquets. Can he get on the end of... And he shoots! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we had. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. That is decidedly lacking.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Havertz. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played into space. Rijkaard makes the interception. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Koundé, Chouameni. Now it's Messi. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Nistelrooy. And that's been won straight back. Chouameni to Van Nistelrooy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vinicius Junior. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. He's being urged to shoot. And this is Eto'o. Chouameni. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Havertz. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sao Paulo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Beckenbauer.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Eto'o. Threads one in. Messi. Here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's there to make the challenge. Looking for options for movement. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable. Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
It's a really well-measured ball. 5 minutes till the break. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. He's one-on-one! He's had a shot! He's scored! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Messi.
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Rijkaard. We are into stoppage time. And here's Eto'o. Now it's Pelé. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask. It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
And there is the half-time whistle. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
It's Pelé! He has done it! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. That's a good ball. And the shot! There it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Havertz looking to penetrate opposition lines. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! They've scored! Just one goal in it now! Game on! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Madrid have a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Madrid needing a change of fortune here. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Havertz concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Van Nistelrooy looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pelé. He's away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Havertz. Can he get it through? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Chouameni, it's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone backward here. Havertz. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Eto'o. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Good, strong hand by the keeper. And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. Nice interception, well timed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Havertz. Vinicius Junior. Well, that pass isn't the best. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And now the breakaway. Oh, important interception.
Pelé really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he welcomes it in. Shapes to shoot! And another try! And that was very necessary.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's a searching pass. Eto'o! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Sao Paulo could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well,
And that's that. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. Played into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He is through here. Big chance!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Van Nistelrooy really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's in a great position here. Haaland! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! International! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Foden.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Looks a good ball through. Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Foden. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Pedri. Sane is wide and looking to get onto this. Pinches it off him. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Nistelrooy, out to the left it goes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Martinez. And here's Van Nistelrooy, played back in. Kimmich, a player who needs no introduction. Knocks it into space, and he's got the beating of it. Haaland! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Costa-Curta calmly anticipates. And that pass isn't the best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Bastoni attempts a clearance. Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. And he's whipped it across. Sane gets it away. That's tidy. Looking to play him in. Chance, surely! Pedri. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their third corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. They're urging him. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine interception. Haaland has found the net here, of course. And it's Sané.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Sané with the cross. Beckenbauer. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Internacional are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, well played. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear. He's having a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Hernandez. And it's Pedri. Foden. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pedri. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Drogba. Oh, that is a good ball to find. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Al-Sadd with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Salah. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he welcomes it in. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. That's a half-decent try.
Drogba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. Al-Sadd looking to go forward now. Madrid so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Messi gets into a good position. Mohamed Salah. Van Nistelrooy. That is a great pick out. Bergomi gets good distance on it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No way through. Look at the space, and he shoots! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Van Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and...
He's having a shot! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He could be in here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Courtois clears and reclaimed it in a trice. Lobbed in behind. He's in space and looking for options. Very nicely done. In by Messi. He's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Looking for the run. Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Gerrard has good running with the ball, and he's picked out the run. Well, that's well seen too. Chouameni,
2 added
the
minutes has
final
been
seconds
indicated.
now. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's Messi. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Scholes. Messi. Threads one in. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gerrard. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. The ball has bounced loose now. Searching pass he's played there. Not the most accurate pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been cleared. Out towards the flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Tries to pass it through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rijkaard. Great run on the overlap here. Costa Curta gives no quarter whatsoever. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Oh, he's been caught on it. Great chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a little off target. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. It's crossed into the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Didier Drogba.
Chouameni.
Ronaldinho.
Rijkaard.
Number 14,
Kokchu.
Gerrard.
Stood up well to him
Coming
there.
on the field.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Number 10, Rivaldo.
Now it's
Number
Messi.
13, Francesco Totti.
Kokchu.
Substitution.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Pinches it off him. Now it's Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He is through here.
Al-Sadd really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Keeper's dealt with that. And the finish! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Madrid take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Edmilson. Totti picks it up out wide. Delivers the ball. And that should get the job done.
Al-Sadd really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away?
2 added
Ball
minutes
looks a
has
good
been
one.
indicated.
Now it's Messi. That looks a good ball through. He's onside. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Pete.
Messi! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Pinches it off him. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Hit into the middle. Van Dijk can get it clear. Van Nistelrooy. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Haaland. Anything, Jim, to pick out? I think. He's given it away. Oh, super. Van Nistelrooy!